Well, welcome to Senior Night. They're introducing the seniors, so we'll let you take that in here as we start our broadcast. And welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston High School Girls Basketball on the air as they host the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines. Crookston, a 3-16 start to the season. They're coming off a loss to the Holly Nuggets. That was 47-28 on Monday, as you heard on KROX Radio. And the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, they played last night, and they they beat Henning by a score of 58-36. It was actually yesterday afternoon. They had all the students, kindergarten through seniors, at the games. They play a matinee game, and a really neat idea that Wadena-Deer Creek does. A lot of other schools are starting to do that, and we've even heard talks that Crookston might try to do that at some point as well. But pretty cool. And Wadena-Deer Creek is 12-8 on the season, but they're 1-6 in section play, so they're looking for a section victory here this afternoon. Doesn't happen very often, but a Saturday matinee here as the two teams are getting ready. And we had a chance to talk with both head coaches. We'll have those interviews coming up. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Let you know how the Pirate Wrestlers are doing and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up here in the pregame show. Brought to you by our friends at Riverview Health. We're about 20 minutes away from the starting lineups, so we will take a break. We'll be back, and we will hear from the head coach of the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, Coach Jordan Cressup. He's in his 6th year as head coach, and his team is 12-8 on the season. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And welcome back to the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, Coach Cressup, and in his 6th year as head coach, his Wolverines are 12-8 on the year. And here's his pregame comments.
2, 1.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, Coach Cressup. And Coach, coming off a game last night, quick turnaround here, but first you came away with a win and had always a fun experience. You had an afternoon game with packed gymnasium. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, it was a really cool environment. We had all of our kindergarten through seniors there in the building. It was packed. Kids were chanting, screaming, and having a good time. And so our girls loved the experience. They had a lot of fun. We had a slow start. I feel like we were a little bit nervous, a little bit tentative with all the extra eyes, but then we kind of settled in and just played some basketball and ended up putting a good second half together.
You get the win in front of that big crowd, makes it even better, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. You know, we have a lot of our youth players in the crowd watching, and they were playing at halftime, and so for them to see our kids have some success is good for the program.
You've had a pretty good start to the year, I think 12-8, right around that ballpark. When you're playing well, what are you doing? Anything in particular?
Hitting shots always helps. We got some shooters, and when they hit a few, that really gets us going. We lost a good amount of scoring in our best player, Madison Carson, last year, and we got to find ways to score. Scoring has been at a premium sometimes. We go on droughts and sloppy turnovers here and there, but when we're playing well is when we're playing controlled, composed, and confident.
You've won a few games in a row now. Are you starting to see the girls maybe come more into that, looking to score a little more now?
Yeah. We just keep telling our kids, play with confidence. Look for your shots. We got shooters. Just trust in all the work you've put in. They put in a lot of work in season, off season. So you might miss your first three, but we got to have you shooting before anything else. So yeah, it's just kind of a confidence thing, and we have experience, but we also have some inexperienced players kind of stepping in, filling in some different roles and still figuring those things out. So it's always a process, and girls are working hard.
You get ready to take on Crookston. What do you know about them?
Crookston's a good program. They're well coached. They got some good athletes that really can hurt you in a variety of different ways. They got some shooters, so we got to be ready to go offensively and defensively to control what we can control and do what we can out there.
You touched on this a little bit, but can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Wadena-Deer Creek victory?
I would say limiting our turnovers to 13 or less, and if we are going to turn the ball over, make it aggressive mistakes and not the careless ones where you're dribbling off your foot or whatever. So that focus is going to need to be there, especially coming off a game yesterday, long road trip here, and we got to have that energy and have it right away. Otherwise, it'd be a challenge for us.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is the head coach of the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, Coach Jordan Cressup, in his 6th year as head coach at Wadena-Deer Creek. They had a heck of a run last year, and they're hoping to have the same type of thing here this year. We will take a break. We'll be back and hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. We'll get his pregame comments. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman.
1, 2.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. And Coach, coming in, you had a few days of practice here to get ready for this one, but first let's go back to your last game. You had an offensive struggle against Holly. They had something to do with it, but what did you take away from your last game?
You know, I think we competed pretty well against Holly. Certainly played probably well enough defensively in that game, so I thought we took a nice step forward in that regard. But yeah, offensively it's just been a challenge this year, and we're working to get better at it. And you mentioned that Holly had something to do with it. They're a good defensive team, so they were able to put the clamps down on us in the second half. So it was just kind of as a learning experience in that game for sure. Having the opportunity to certainly put ourselves in a position probably to win the way we played the first half, but we got to put a full game together, and we certainly just got to take care of the ball better and just execute on the offensive end better.
What'd you work on getting ready for Wadena-Deer Creek here today?
In general, we just kind of worked on toughness a little bit. You know, everything that we did, just being a little tougher defensively, certainly rebounding. Spent a lot of time just putting bodies on. So it was some good aggressive physical practices for us, and then just working on, you know, taking care of the basketball and being fundamental with it.
You get ready to take on Wadena-Deer Creek. What do you know about them?
You know, they got a nice team. They obviously had a nice run last year to make it to the section finals, and I think they're finding their groove a little bit here now too. They've been playing really well, probably especially in the last month of the season. Arguably maybe one of the best three-point shooting teams that we'll see all year. They run a really efficient dribble drive offense, and they got a nice forward inside that can score and is athletic and got some height, and then they got shooters that they can surround outside or on the perimeter.
So what do you have to do defensively?
We got to be able to guard the ball really well. You know, with a dribble drive team, if you're constantly having to sag in and help, they're going to kick it to the corner for open shots, and you can just tell it's something that they practice a lot because they shoot a lot of corner shots. So we just got to make sure that, you know, definitely team defense, and we'll have help side and everything else there, but we really just got to be able to guard the ball, and knowing that they're probably going to shoot some three-point shots, we got to anticipate some long rebounds, and we got to put bodies on kids and go get that thing.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory this afternoon?
You know, I think just the intensity and urgency of the game is important. Just playing 36 minutes of that style of basketball is probably the first and foremost thing, because that defensively and the things that we really got to do and execute will be a little easier if we can do that. And then from an offensive standpoint, we need to move our bodies and move the ball. If they're listening to you on the radio or watching on the stream and the ball's just staying in one spot, that's not going to be very good for us. So we got to move the ball, move our bodies, and work with each other to create offense for each other instead of playing some isolation basketball.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck today.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. His pregame comments here on the Riverview Health pregame show. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the starting lineups. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Yeah, I'll let you know how Pirate boys hockey and how the wrestlers are doing and more. That's all going to be coming up as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
And welcome back to the Riverview Health pregame show as it's time to take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by our friends at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They bring you the starting lineups before each and every game that we carry here on KROX. And they have what you need. Make sure your battery will start the first time, every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines. They're 12-8 on the year, coached by Jordan Cressup in his 6th year. They will go like this. It'll be Addison Graville, a 5'6 junior. Monica Karsten, a 5'6 junior. Kennedy Ness, a 5'8 sophomore. Ashley Pavic, a 5'6 sophomore. And Peyton Gravick, a 6-foot freshman. For the Crookston Pirates, they are 3-16 on the season. They're coached by Darren Zimmerman, and he's going to go like this. It's senior night today, or senior afternoon, and they are honoring, well, they honored before, as you saw at the beginning of this broadcast, their 4 seniors, Caitlin Christensen, Emma Gunderson, Isabel Smith, and Hallie Wenjum. Wenjum, of course, not able to play with that ACL surgery she had after that in the summer, so she's not able to play. But they will start the other 3 seniors. Emma Gunderson, a 5'8 senior. Isabel Smith, a 5'6 senior. And Caitlin Christensen, a 5'4 senior. And including Hallie Wenjum, you're not going to find 4 nicer better young ladies than those four. They are the All-American girls. There's no doubt about that. They're active in a lot of activities, great students, and even better people from very good families as well. And it is a special night and afternoon here honoring those four girls. And I guarantee you, they're all going to be very successful in life. They already are, but they're going to be even more successful whatever path they choose. Caitlin Christensen, her future plan is to attend Northland for nursing or go to Torchbearers. The Emma Gunderson, her future plan is to attend NDSU for architecture. And Isabel Smith is going to attend Concordia to pursue a degree in pre-med. And Hallie Wincham, of course, is going to play basketball at the University of Minnesota Crookston for the Golden Eagles next year. So those are the seniors. The three starters again, the seniors, Gunderson, Smith, and Christensen. Then two juniors, Joey Nesseth, a 5'8 junior, and Naomi Johnson, a 5'8 junior. And, of course, Chloe Bowl, who usually starts, will come off the bench early on, I'm sure, as well. So that is a look at the starting lineups. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we will take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That and more. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf, volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my
education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing. They're announcing the starting lineups. We already went through that, so we're going to take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. The scores that we have so far, let's update you on the Pirate wrestlers. They have 4 wrestlers that are competing on the varsity side. Jaron Knutson at 133 pounds. He lost his first match, won his second match, and now he's wrestling Cade Walls of Mahnomen-Waban for third place. At 152 pounds, Jose Arriaga, he has lost to and beat Creed Tollefson of Fertile Beltrami by a pin. He's wrestling in his 4th round robin match. A lot of these weights only have 5. There's only 8 teams, so there's 5 in the 152-pound weight group. At 172 pounds, there's only 4 wrestlers. So Carter Coette, he won his first 2 by a pin in 32 seconds, and then a pin in a minute 19. He's now wrestling Brennan Johnson, the 2 undefeated wrestlers left at 172 pounds in that round robin. Then at heavyweight, another round robin with 5 heavyweight wrestlers. Riley Helgeson, he lost his first match by pin, beat Caleb Durfston of Roseau by pin, then lost to Jacob Leiser of Fertile Beltrami by a pin. Now he's wrestling Hunter Kieser of Mahnomen-Waban. That's how the Pirate wrestlers are doing thus far. In boys hockey, Crookston's taking on International Falls. And JV, Crookston won by a score of 8-5. And in JV girls basketball, it was Wadena-Deer Creek. They won by a score of 31-20. They played 1 half in that. As Crookston's numbers are a little low, so they're getting a half in, which is important. That's the trying to get the girls some playing time, and they definitely get that here. So that's a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We're underway. Wadena-Deer Creek, they're in their white uniforms with the blue numbers and yellow trim. The Pirates in the navy blue uniforms with the white numbers and a yellow trim with Crookston across the front of the jersey. Now the Wolverines going to drive into the lane, and Naomi Johnson's going to pick up the foul. That'll be her first personal, first team foul. So at the line, looking for the first points of the game, will be the Wolverines. The first shot for Ashley Pavic is off the mark. And the second free throw is good. Pavic gets a free throw. 1-0, the score. Now Crookston will have the ball for the first time. Pass goes up top of the key to Nesseth. Now off to Smith. Smith looks in. Nothing there. Patient offense here by the Pirates. They have Chloe Bowl. She'll be coming off the bench. It is senior day, so they started the 3 seniors and 2 juniors. Chloe, the leading scorer. And now the pass is going to be stolen away. Driving in a lane. A right-hand layup is off the mark. Missing off the side of the rim was Karsten. The rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wadena-Deer Creek. Now the Pirates with it. Pass goes off over to the right wing. Now inside to Nesseth. Nesseth turns around, puts up the shot. Good. Nice strong move by Joey Nesseth. And she gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead. Just over a minute into the ball game. Now the Wolverines. Graville leaves a pass off over to the left wing to Ness. Up top. Now back to the left wing to Graville. Cutting through the lane, looking for some room was Karsten. She kicks it out, now gets it back in the corner, fires up a quick 3 and hits it. Well, Coach Zimmerman said this is probably the best shooting team that they are going to see this year, and they proved that pretty quick as a quick 3 by Karsten is good. 4-2 lead for Wadena-Deer Creek. Well, that is Christensen up to Gunderson. Her 3 is off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nesseth, and it'll be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. Coming up tonight on KROX Radio, we will have Golden Gopher hockey as they take on Crookston's Mike Hastings as the head coach at Wisconsin. And he's got, the Badgers were number 3 as the shot is missed. So the Gophers won last night in overtime. Brody Lamb, he's the nephew of Wonderful Life Foods. Sean and Susie Rezac. Now a nice pass inside. Laying it in is Johnson. Johnson gets her first point of the game. We're tied at 4 apiece. So Naomi Johnson and Nesseth with the 2 baskets. As the ball is knocked away, and a foul is going to be called on Caitlin Christensen. But we'll have Gopher hockey on the air this evening, 6:30. The pregame, 7 o'clock, the drop of the puck as the Gophers look for a big sweep in Wisconsin. Again, boys hockey, JV, Crookston won 8-5 at International Falls. We have that on KROX Radio as we speak. We'll be updating you on that one after each period is done. First free throw is good for Pavic. Second free throw is off the mark. So Pavic 2 of 4 from the free throw line. It's a 5-4 lead for Wadena-Deer Creek. Crookston with the ball. Nesseth leaves a pass to Johnson. Now off to Gunderson. Gunderson looking. Now drives baseline underneath the basket. Puts it up good. Nice drive by Emma Gunderson. Pirates regain the lead 6-5. 3 minutes into the ball game. Back and forth we go. Top of the key with the ball is Grovel. Leaves it off. Karsten. Now into the free throw line. Driving in was Ness. She was cut off. Kicks the pass out. Now goes to the near sideline. A handoff to Pavic. Pavic back. Over to Ness. Ness drives in. Bounce pass. That's stolen away by Smith. Smith with the steal. Brings it up into the front court. Leaves the pass off to Grace Bull. Grace up to the top of the key. She replaced Christensen. Now a shot put up. That is off the mark, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. One of our first Wolverine substitutions of the game. Checking in is Lola Pulver, a junior guard. Now she has the ball stolen away as Smith, and then a foul is going to be called, a reach in on Pulver. So Smith with her second steal of the game. Crookston bringing it up. Gunderson lays a pass to Grace Bull around the perimeter, off to the left wing. Pass goes up to Smith. Smith lobs it over to Bull. Grace with it. Tried to get it inside. It's tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Wadena-Deer Creek. It'll be Pirate ball. Inbounding is Gunderson. She gets it in to Johnson. No good. She gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Too strong. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wadena-Deer Creek. Crookston leading 6-5. Looking in is Gunderson. Still looking. Lobs a pass up top of the key to Nesseth. She'll attack the lane. Leaves a pass back to Johnson. Johnson looking around. Picks up the dribble, leaves a pass to Gunderson. She puts it up too strong. Right idea on the backdoor cut. Coming right back will be Wadena-Deer Creek. A pass out to Karsten. Karsten now over to the left wing. It'll go to Grovel. Grovel, nice spin move inside. Puts it up way too strong. Rebound, Gunderson. Gunderson, a right hand hip high dribble off to the right wing. Up to the top of the key. Pass goes over to the far side. Now up top. Inside, the pass goes to Smith. And the pass is tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates, and it'll be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. Naomi Johnson will check out. Chloe Bull will check in. So the Pirates leading scorer Bull will check in with the Pirates leading by 1. So that was a good 5+ minutes for the Pirates. Now a pass over to the near sideline to Karsten, inside. Gravel kicks it out. Now on the left wing, crossover dribble, putting up the shot. No good off the side of the rim will be Pavic, and she's going to be at the line where she'll be shooting 2 more free throws. She's 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the game. And the first free throw, that's strong off the back of the rim. Now the second shot, that is good. So Pavic 3 of 6 from the free throw line, and she has tied it up at 6 apiece. The right wing, Nesseth looks, spins into the paint, puts the shot up off the glass, no good, but a foul is going to be called. And the foul will be on Jada Dykoff, a 5'6" sophomore. That'll be the second team foul. At the line, Nesseth. First free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Pirates looking to retake the lead. Checking in will be Jenna Dykoff, a 5'8" junior. And the free throw is off the mark. Going 0 for 2 from the free throw line is Nesseth. On the ball, Wadena-Deer Creek on the left wing. Ball is knocked away. It goes into the backcourt, but it was tipped away by Gunderson, who's hounding the ball handler Dykoff. She'll dribble off to the right wing. Now hands the ball off over to Pavic. Pavic leaves it to Gravel. Back right wing to Dykoff. Dykoff spots up for the 3. That misses everything. Grace Bowl with the rebound. That'll be her first of the game. And Grace will bring it up, the 8th grader. She leaves a pass up to Gunderson. She looks, finds Grace. Now up to Chloe. Back to the left wing. It'll go to Smith. Now to Nesseth. Pirates working it around. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Now pass to Smith. She fakes a pass inside, gets it to Bull. It's knocked away, and it's going to be stolen away. Driving in for the layup is Karsten. She gets the steal and the layup, and Coach Zimmerman wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. With 11:19 remaining in this first half of play, it's Wadena-Deer Creek 8, Crookston 6. We'll be back right after this.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, Grove Mech.
After the timeout, Crookston will have the ball. Wadena-Deer Creek regains the lead 8-6. Crookston led, it was 1-0 Wadena-Deer Creek. Then Crookston 2-1. Then Wadena-Deer Creek 4-2. We were tied at 4, tied at 6. Now it's 8-6. Wolverines with the lead. Pass inside goes to Gunderson, and she lays it in for 2. Emma Gunderson with her 4th point of the game. Tied at 8 apiece. Then tied at 4, 6, and 8. On the wing, Pavic leaves a pass up top of the key, driving into the lane, turning around, a fadeaway jumper, that's off the mark. Chloe Bull with the rebound. Chloe pushes it up, off to the right wing. Now pass up, top of the key to Nesseth. To Grace Bull, she'll fire up a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound is loose, and corralling the ball will be Gravel. Pass into the near corner. We'll go to Pavic. Pavic stops, leaves it up top of the key. Driving in, Gravel. Back over to the near sideline. Addison Gravel from Peyton. Into the far corner. It'll go off to Pavic. Pavic cuts in, stops just inside the free throw line, leaves a pass inside to Dykoff. Her shot is blocked by Bull. Grace Bowl, the 5'10" 8th grader, using those long arms for the block shot. Now a pass off left wing. It'll go to Gunderson. Up to Smith. Over to Grace. She looks, finds her sister Chloe. Now back left wing to Smith. Pirates working it around the perimeter again. Pass, it was intended for Gunderson, but it's tipped away out of bounds. We'll have Johnson and Brooklyn Waldall will check in for the Pirates. They're going to replace Nesseth and Smith. Oh, nice spin move inside by Chloe Bowl. Not able to finish it off, though. The ball is loose. It's still on the ground rolling, and picking it up will be Gunderson on the long rebound. Off to Bowl. Chloe puts up the shot short off the front of the rim. A rebound, and a couple players were tied up. Johnson's able to track it down, her third. Up to Grace Bowl. Now over to Gunderson. Gunderson leaves it to Johnson. Johnson, it was tipped. Now the ball knocked around, and Johnson will fire up a shot with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. No good. Rebound grabbed by Johnson. She puts it back in for her 4th point of the game. Boy, that was an interesting possession, to say the least. Pirates, they get the bucket, and they take a 10-8 lead. Now coming right back is Wadena-Deer Creek. Getting the basket there is Kennedy Ness. That'll be her first points of the game, and we're tied for the 4th time of the game, this time at 10. Back up to the top. Waldall leaves it off left wing. Grace Bowl to Chloe. She's at the top, leaves it back, right wing. Waldall looking. Now to Gunderson. Gunderson with a few dribbles, up to the top of the key, spins. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Gunderson has the ball poked away, and it will still be Pirate ball with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. We'll have Pulver checking in for Jenna Dykoff for Wadena-Deer Creek. Gunderson looking to inbound, gets it into Grace Bowl, off to Chloe. She'll fire up the shot short off the front of the rim. Rebound, it's foul is going to be called on Chloe Bowl. That'll be her first personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Pirates. So with the ball is Karsten. Leaves it off. Driving into the lane. A little pull-up jumper is good for Grovel. That'll be her first points. 7:47 remaining, 12-10. Wadena-Deer Creek regains the lead. Now the Pirates with the ball. Gunderson leaves it to Johnson. Inside to Waldall. Waldall turns around, puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Rebound. Wadena-Deer Creek. Pulver. Now it goes off to Grovel. Grovel spins. Dumps a pass up top of the key. Off to the left wing to Addison Grovel. Back over to Peyton. Peyton with the jumper. That's off the mark. And Chloe Bowl gets the rebound. Her second of the game. She brings it up. Leaves it off to Waldall. Pass to Johnson. Now off to Bowl. Chloe looking. Still with the dribble. Gunderson came up and now goes away. Bowl loses the ball. It's going to be stolen away by the Wolverines. Driving into the lane is Ness. She tried to leave a pass off, and it's going to be last touch by the Pirates. We'll have Nesseth, Christensen, and Smith checking in, replacing Gunderson, Johnson, and Chloe Bowl. 6:47 left, first half of play, 12-10. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. Wadena-Deer Creek, they beat Henning last night. They're 12-8 on the year, or yesterday afternoon, we should say, as they played in a packed gymnasium in Wadena. So the ball goes out of bounds. We had kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. Now the pass goes near sideline, firing up the shot and hitting nothing but net is Addison Grovel. That'll be the second 3 of the game for Wadena-Deer Creek, and they're on a bit of a run here, 7-0 run as they lead 15-10. Now the Pirates lose the ball, picked up by Grovel. Over to the left wing. Karsten, skip pass, goes over to the right wing to Pulver. Pulver drives into the paint, spins, nice move, puts it up good. What a nice move by Lola Pulver, and Coach Darren Zimmerman wants a timeout as it is a 9-0 run by Wadena-Deer Creek, and they lead 17-10 with 6:07 remaining in the first half of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
After the timeout, Wadena-Deer Creek, they are on a 9-0 run. We were tied at 10, actually. Crookston led 10-8, and it's now a 17-0 lead. He had 3 baskets and a three-pointer for that 9-0 run. Pirates looking to stop it here as Waldall has it on the near sideline. Off to the left wing, it'll go to Smith around the perimeter. Off to Christensen. Caitlin cuts into the lane, stops, turns around, leaves a pass back to Waldall. Waldall finds Christensen. She'll fire up a 3 halfway down. It kicks out. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wadena-Deer Creek. It'll be Crookston ball. Inbounding will be Gunderson. Pass goes up to Christensen. Now to the right wing, over to the far corner. It'll go to Waldall. Back to Gunderson. Now to Christensen. Christensen with a 3. That's off the back iron. Rebound, Wadena-Deer Creek. Bringing it up will be Grovel. It's Addison. Hands it off to Pulver. Pulver cuts into the lane, puts up the left-hand shot off the glass. No good. Rebound. Gunderson tracks it down. Her third. Emma looks up the floor. Finds Waldall. Now she quickly gets it over to Christensen. Inside to Smith. Underneath the basket. Looking for some room. Bounces a pass to Nessath and puts it in. Nessath with her 4th point of the game. Smith with an assist. That breaks the run. 17-12, Pirates only trailing by 5. Now a 3 from the left wing. That's off the iron. Rebound grabbed by Grovel. That's Peyton Grovel, the offensive rebound and the putback. She gets her 4th point of the game. Now 19-12, back to the largest lead of the game, and a travel is going to be called on the Pirates. Quick scoreboard update in boys hockey. International Falls, they lead Crookston 1-0 after the first period of play there. That's on KROX Radio. JV, Crookston won 8-5. JV girls basketball. Wadena-Deer Creek beat Crookston 31-20. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead, 19-12 here with 4:09 remaining. On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Pass goes up to Pulver. Pulver will drive into the paint, kicks a pass out. Wide open 3, hitting nothing but net is Pavic. That'll be her 6th point of the game. 22-12, largest lead now for Wadena-Deer Creek. Now coming right back is Chloe Bull. She puts it in. 3:45 remaining, 22-14. Chloe, that'll be her first points of the game. Along the far sideline, a bounce pass goes inside, turning around, putting up the shot. That's off the mark. Gunderson with another rebound. That is her 4th of the game. Emma brings it up. Leaves a pass off to Nessath. Now up to Chloe Bull. Chloe dribbles off to the left wing. Turns around, lays a pass off to Grace. Grace fires up the three. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound. Hauled down. Good box out there by Pulver. Coming back to get the ball will be Addison Gravel. 3 minutes remaining. First half, 22-14. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. Pass goes up, top of the key. Now over to the far sideline to Pavic. Pavic leaves it up. Pulver. Over, driving in. Pass goes back over to the far side to Karsten. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Karsten fires up the shot. That's off the mark. 5th rebound of the game for Gunderson. She lobs a pass up for Grace Bull, but that's too far out of her reach, and it'll be a turnover right back to Wadena-Deer Creek. Johnson will check into the ball game, replacing Nesseth, and a timeout's going to be called by Wadena-Deer Creek. 2:35 remaining in the first half of play. It's Wadena-Deer Creek 22, Crookston 14. We'll be back right after this.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview.
After the timeout, Wadena-Deer Creek has the ball. They're bringing it up the floor. Pass goes out, top of the key to Pulver. Pulver kicks it out, driving into the lane. Nowhere to go is Pavic, so she kicks it out. A three-pointer from the near side is good for Karsten. That'll be her 8th point of the ball game. 25-14. Largest lead now for Wadena-Deer Creek. With it, Grace Bull drives in, stops, travel. Another turnover for the Pirates. Now cutting into the lane, dribbling off her leg will be Addison Gravel. Good defense by the Pirates. Chloe Bull is right there, stride for stride. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Top of the key with the ball. Gunderson hands it off to Bull. Now to Smith. Smith gets it back to Bull. Chloe drives in, lays a pass back out. A three-pointer for Smith. That's too strong. Missed everything. Her rebound is loose in the far corner. Johnson tried to save it but couldn't get the handle on the ball. It'll be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. Nesseth will check back in. She's going to replace Grace Bull. Minute 18 remaining. Pass off right wing to Addison Gravel. Up top of the key, Pulver. Spin dribble for Pavic. Leaves it back to Peyton Gravel. She cuts into the lane, puts up a shot, no good, but a foul is going to be called. Nice strong take by the 6-foot freshman. She's going to be a good one. 25-14. First free throw is good. 62 seconds remaining. Now the second free throw for the freshman. She has 5 points. both teams pretty young. Wadena-Deer Creek very young as they start 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman. 27-14. Wadena-Deer Creek with their largest lead of the game. Pass goes off left wing to Smith. She looks in, nothing there, leaves it up to Nesseth. She'll go with the spin dribble, leaves it to Chloe Bull. Chloe cuts in, puts up the shot off the glass, good. Just drove in, lays it in, her 4th point of the game. 33 seconds remaining, 27-16. Pirates going to see if they can get a stop and maybe go into the half, only down single digits. Now a 3 from the left wing. That's off the mark. Rebound is loose, and it'll be picked up by Chloe Bull. Her 3rd rebound of the game. 16 seconds left. Bull stops. Looks around. Finds Waldall. Out of the near sideline. It'll go to Nesseth. Nesseth spins. Off to Waldall. Now to the near corner. Smith with a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, Wadena-Deer Creek, and that's going to be the end of the first half of play. 27-16, Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead over the Crookston Pirates. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the first half scoring. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more. That's going to be coming up here on the halftime show. Again, Wadena-Deer Creek 27, Crookston 16. We'll be back after this. From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
At the half, the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, they lead the Crookston Pirates 27-16. Crookston led 10-8. It was a 9-0 run by Wadena-Deer Creek. A three-pointer from Addison Gravel, and then a basket apiece by Kennedy Ness, Lola Pulver, and Peyton Gravel. And that opened up the lead, and Wadena-Deer Creek leads 27-16 at the half. Crookston had four players with 4 points apiece. Emma Gunderson, Joey Nesseth, Naomi Johnson, and Chloe Bowl. Playing and not scoring were Isabel Smith, Caitlin Christensen, and, Brooklyn Waldall and Grace Bowl. For Wadena-Deer Creek, they're led by Montana Carson. She has 8 points, then 6 points apiece from Ashley Pavic and Peyton Gravel. 3 points from Addison Gravel, 2 points apiece for Kennedy Ness and Lola Pulver. Playing and not scoring were Jada Dykoff and Jenna Dykoff. 27-16 is the score at the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That'll be coming up next year on KROX.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employee.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
It's time to take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They have a wide variety of items on their menu, including soups, salads, chili, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and desserts. Takeouts and catering are available. You can give them a call at 281-1183. They're open Tuesday through Sunday, starting at 11 a.m. They have lunch specials served Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 2, and those lunch specials change on a weekly basis. The special tonight, they also have evening specials. The special for Saturday night is prime rib from 5 to 9. 10-ounce prime rib is $23. 14-ounce is $28. And on Sunday, it's everybody's favorite, build your own mac and cheese from 5 to 8. And if you haven't had their mac and cheese, it is fantastic, especially when you can make your own. It's all up to you what you want in it. But they have great sauces. They have great toppings as well. That's Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Great place to go, maybe after the game here. And but if you're watching and looking for a dinner plan, that is a good way to go here tonight. As we take a look at our scores, the Pirate Wrestlers, they're competing at the Northwest Invitational in Fertile. Jaron Knutson lost his first match, won his second match after a bye, and now he's wrestling for third place against Cade Walls of Mahnomen-Waubun. At 152 pounds, Jose Arriaga, he has 4 round-robin matches. He lost 2 and won 1. He's now wrestling a kid from Mahnomen-Waubun in his final match of the day. Carter Coette, he won his first 2 matches in a round-robin by pin. He hasn't even wrestled a full 2 minutes yet. A pin in 32 seconds in a minute 19. He's wrestling Brennan Johnson of Thief River Falls, which is for the championship there. Then Riley Helgeson in a round robin. He's wrestling 4 matches. He lost 2 by pin, and he won 1 by pin. Now he's wrestling Hunter Kieser of Mahnomen-Waubun in the final match of the day there. Also in boys hockey, Park Rapids beat Morris Benson 4-1. And JV boys hockey, International Falls leads Crookston 1-0 after 1 period of play. JV, Crookston won 8-5. We start the second half of play. Nasseth puts up a shot for Crookston. That's off the mark. JV girls basketball, Wadena-Deer Creek picked up a win, 31-20. They played 1 half in that JV game as Crookston has low numbers. If you're tuning in from Wadena-Deer Creek, that is the reason why. Now a pass stolen away by Isabel Smith. That's her 3rd steal of the game. Pass goes to Gunderson. Now to Johnson. Johnson's free throw line jumper is good. Naomi Johnson gets the Pirates on the board first here in the second half. They trail 27-18. Good start for Crookston. Nice passing as well. Now with the ball, top of the key is Pavic. Pavic leaves the pass to Ness. Back over to Pavic. Pavic stops, leaves a pass off left wing, over to Carson. Carson, near side, goes to Pavic. Down to the near corner, it'll go to Gravel. She skips a pass, 1 second left on the shot clock. The three-pointer is good for Karsten. That'll be her 11th point of the game, her 3rd 3 for the junior. 30-18 the score. Minute 40 into the ball game. Now the Pirates putting up a shot. That's off the mark. Rebound, Peyton Gravel. She kicks a pass out. Bringing it up the floor will be Carson. Around the perimeter, over to the left wing to Ness. To Addison Gravel, back up top. Goes to Pavic. Now spin dribble in the lane, Karsten. And she's going to be fouled. So not only can she shoot the 3, nice move inside, draws the foul. Shooting 2 will be Carson. First free throw is good. 12 points now for Karsten. She has all 4 points for Wadena-Deer Creek here in the second half. Now the second free throw shot is good. Karsten goes 2 of 2 from the line. 32-18. Largest lead of the game now, I believe. Yes, largest lead of the game for Wadena-Deer Creek. Pass goes up top of the key to Johnson. Johnson leaves it to Gunderson. Now to Christensen cutting the baseline. It just rolls off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Wadena-Deer Creek's Gravel. Leaves it back to Carson. Carson to Gravel. Now up to the top of the key. Pavic bounces it inside. Gravel puts up the shot. It's off the mark. Rebound is loose. The ball is still loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wadena-Deer Creek. It'll be Crookston ball. Chloe Bull will check back into the game. She'll replace Caitlin Christensen. 15-19 remaining in the game. The dribble. Pass goes off right wing. Now to Chloe Bull. To Grace. Grace up top of the key. Leaves it to Nessa. She has the spin dribble. Back to Grace. Now to Johnson. Pirates working it around the perimeter. Pass inside to Grace. She turns around, puts up the shot. Too strong. Boy, the Pirates missing a lot of bunnies here in this ball game. They've had a lot of good opportunities. Now pass over to the near sideline. Cutting into the lane. Spinning is Karsten. Leaves a pass out. Now to the far sideline. A shot is tipped by, partially blocked by Emma Gunderson, but grabbing the loose ball is Ness, and she's fouled as she tried to put it back in. At the line shooting 2 will be Kennedy Ness. First free throw is good. 14:32 remaining. We'll have a substitution for Wadena-Deer Creek. It'll be Pulver. She's going to replace Addison Gravel, who'll get a breather. Now the second free throw. Nessa's shot, too strong. Rebound, Johnson. That'll be her 5th of the game. 33-18. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. Second straight game. The Pirates struggling offensively. Only scored in the 20s against Hawley. Played well defensively, but offensively, they just couldn't get anything going. Now Chloe Bull puts up the shot on the baseline. She hits it. Chloe Bull, her 6th point of the game. That stops a 6-0 run by Wadena-Deer Creek. 33-20, Pirates trail. Now with it is Pavic. Puts up a free throw line jumper off the mark. Grace Bull with the rebound. That's her 2nd. Grace will bring it up. Pass inside to Gunderson. She's underneath. Turns around, leaves a pass out to Chloe Bull. She'll fire up a 3. That's off the rim. A rebound. Wadena-Deer Creek's Karsten. She speeds into the front court. Leaves a pass back. Over to Pulver. 13.5 minutes left. Just under that, Pulver's fouled, and she'll be at the line. She'll be shooting 2 free throws. And the first free throw is good. Pulver now 1-1 from the free throw line. Now the second free throw attempt. Shot is short. Rebound, Grace Bull, her 3rd. See the Pirate boys basketball team. They're across the way, and that is the only student body. It's the Pirate boys basketball team. Pirate boys hockey on the road. Pirate wrestlers are on the road. Obviously, Pirate girls basketball is playing. Whatever happened to cheering on your classmates? And 34-20. Pass goes off right wing with the ball. Jada Dykoff. Now back over to Ness. Ness leaves it to Dykoff. She spots up for the 3. Just grazes the front of the rim. Waldall chases down the rebound. And she'll push it up into the front court. Still with the dribble. Leaves it to Smith. Smith thought about the 3. Doesn't take it. Leaves it to Bull. Chloe. Try to pass inside to Grace, but it's stolen away. Good defense by Pulver. Pulver stops. Leaves a pass out. Over to Dykoff. Dykoff drives baseline. She's cut off. Bounce pass goes right to the foot, but it off of Pulver. Pulver is able to get it back. Now cutting into the lane, opening up and laid it in for an easy 2 is Carson. She's having a nice game. 15 points for Karsten. She has 15 of their team's 36. Now 36-20. Driving into the lane, putting up the shot is Bull. And a foul's going to be called on the Pirates, that'll be the third personal foul on Joey Nesseth. She'll check out. Johnson back in. (36-20). Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. Driving into the lane, Dykoff pulls up just inside the free throw line, no good. Dykoff gets the rebound, so that was Jada Dykoff with the shot. Jenna Dykoff gets the rebound and the putback, and a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. It's now 38-20. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Well, a quick scoreboard update. At 133 pounds in Pirate Wrestling, as a pass goes, ball first pass inside to Chloe Bull. She's fouled. Chloe will be at the line where she's going to be shooting 2 shots. Well, a quick scoreboard update for you. In the third place match at 133 pounds, it was Jaron Knutson. He lost to Cade Walls of Monoman Waban by a pin at the 4:40 mark. And the second free throw for Bull is good. (38-22) is the score. Bull now with 8 points in the game. She leads the Pirates, 6 points for Naomi Johnson. 38-22. Working it around the perimeter is Wadena-Deer Creek. A pass is deflected, but the Wolverines pick it up. Pulver. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Spins into the lane, puts it up. Boy, Pirates just really sagged off, and then Pulver was realized she was that wide open, and she just went in for the layup. 40-22. 10:40 remaining. Now Bull puts up a shot. That's off the mark. Rebound, and I think a foul is going to be called on Chloe Bull, and it is. Coach Zimmerman asking for some clarification on why a foul wasn't called on the move. Jose Arriaga at 152 pounds. He won his final match of the day by a pin in 1:26. Cutting into the lane, Pulver again. Leaves a pass out at the free throw line. Pavic kicks it out far sideline. Now a skip pass. Christensen tips it away. Good leaping tip there by Christensen. Now off to the near sideline. Driving in, 2 seconds on the shot clock. Bull steals it away. Chloe with her first steal of the game. Cuts into the lane, puts up the shot, and that's good. Wadena-Deer Creek player was calling for a travel there. That was pretty good. I haven't seen that before. 40-24. As Chloe gets the bucket, then coming right back, a three-pointer for Wadena-Deer Creek, and they want a timeout as they take a 43-24 lead. The three-pointer by Peyton Gravel is good. And Wadena-Deer Creek takes a timeout with 9:41 remaining. Almost halfway through the second half. Wadena-Deer Creek leading big. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Crookston will have the ball. Chloe Bowl bringing it up for the Pirates. She kicks it off to Gunderson. Gunderson finds Johnson. Now out to Chloe. Chloe looking. Lays it to Christensen at the top of the key. Christensen with a dribble. Bounces a pass inside to Gunderson. She misses the layup inside. And Wadena-Deer Creek with the rebound. Looking to add to their lead here. They lead by 19. Looking to get it into the 20s here. Pass goes to Bravo inside to Dykoff. Dykoff spins. Had the ball knocked away. Regains control. Now it goes to Pavic. Leaves it back. Over to Karsten. Now with it is Gravel. Lays it back over to Peyton Gravel. And moving screen's going to be called. That will be on Addison Gravel. First personal foul. Second team foul on Wadena-Deer Creek here in the second half of play. Christensen checks out. Checking back in. Grace Bull. Grace leaves a pass off to Waldo. Now to Gunderson. Over to Grace. Grace lobs a pass inside to Johnson. She puts up the shot. Good. Nice pass by Grace Bull. Threaded the needle. Perfectly placed. And then Naomi makes a nice grab and puts it up for her 8th point of the game. Nice all-around play there by the Pirates. That's what Coach Zimmerman's looking for. 43-26 the score, and the Pirates commit another foul at the line. Shooting some more free throws will be Wadena-Deer Creek. At the line will be Pavic. That'll be the 3rd personal foul on Naomi Johnson. First free throw, rattles home. Pavic with 7 points. She's now 4 of 7 from the free throw line. And the second free throw is good. 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Improving that percentage with those 2 free throws. 45-26, back to a 19-point lead for Wadena-Deer Creek. Gunderson leaves the pass off to Chloe Bull. She tried to get it inside to Grace, but it's tipped away. Grace ready. Lobs it, goes into the backcourt. It's going to be grabbed by Waldau. And it's going to be over and back because Waldau did get a piece of it in the front court. 45-26 the score. And now the officials are going to talk it over. I don't know the rule book. I always thought you had to have possession, but on an inbound play, I'm not sure how that works. And again, I thought he had to have possession. So it'll go back to the Pirates. Yeah, I always thought you had to have possession of the ball. If it's tipped, it doesn't count as possession. unless you had the ball, and then you pass it back, of course, but on the inbound. Too many rules. That's why I'm not an official. I just play one on the stream and the radio. It is a tough job. Refereed a lot of, well, I've done baseball and basketball and a lot of youth stuff. Now a pass inside. The Pirates not able to get a shot off. That'll be a shot clock violation. And it is, there's a lot of rules that so many casual fans have no idea about. They change them every once in a while as well. Like there's no over-the-back foul. You still hear fans calling for that all the time. No such thing anymore. Now a pass inside, and a travel is called. Little bunny hop there by the Wolverines before the pass. 7:29 remaining. We'll have a substitution. Checking in for the first time will be Lily Parker, a 5'10 sophomore. Replacing Tori Malik, who is in for a little bit. Now Johnson with the ball. Leaves it to Nesseth, out to the far sideline. It'll go to Chloe Bowl. Chloe leaves it up to Nesseth. Now off to Johnson. She'll fire up the three. Too strong. Rebound. Wolverines. Karsten. She's had a nice game. Leaves a pass near sideline. Over to Peyton Gravel. Back over to the right wing. Down to the corner. Goes to Karsten. Karsten steps back. A three-pointer. Rattles it home. That'll be her 18th point of the ball game, right on cue. After we say she's had a nice ball game, that was a tough shot on the step back, made it look effortless. That's when you know. She's put a lot of time in the gym, able to shoot a shot like that. Just a quick step back, quick release. Nice looking play by Karsten. 48-26. She has 18 of her team's 48 points. Now Nesseth. She'll drive into the lane, tries to muscle up a shot. It's swatted away. Good defense there by Wadena-Deer Creek. And Parker using that 5'10 frame and those long arms to block the shot. Now off to the left wing. Pass goes up top of the key. Over to the far side. Pavic back up to the top. It'll go to Gravel. Gravel picks up the dribble. Dumps a pass off. It's going to be stolen away by Gunderson up to Grace Bull. Grace drives in to the lane, puts up the shot. That's swatted away by Peyton Gravel, the 6-foot freshman. Wadena-Deer Creek with some pretty good size out there right now. Johnson and Gunderson, not only good size, they're all athletic. Pass goes inside. Ooh, Chloe almost traveled, turns around, puts up the shot, no good, and can't track down her rebound, but a foul is going to be called, and that will be on Kennedy Ness. And checking in will be Addie Bruggeman. Pass goes out near sideline. A three for Chloe Bull. That's off the mark. Tracked down on the far corner by Parker. Parker, good hustle there. She's come in, has made some nice plays. Now with the ball is Karsten. Karsten drives. Still with the dribble. Guarded by Bruggeman. Lobs a pass inside. Now a triple team, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Chloe Bull. That's the thing. We saw that a lot last night with the Pirate boys basketball team. A lot of reaching instead of keeping your hands straight up. You have the double team, just surround them, suffocate them, and then if they bring the ball out, then you try to go for it. But you always want to slap up, not down. You slap down, you're going to be called 99% of the time. Still don't think I've seen a foul called when somebody comes from the bottom up to try to knock it away. I'm sure Carter Fee could pull it off, our cameraman. And the free throw is good. So a couple of free throws there. 11 points now for Peyton Gravel. It's now 50-26. Wadena-Deer Creek having no problems here. Game was tied at 10 apiece. Since then, it's been a 40-16 run. by Wadena-Deer Creek. And the turnaround jumper, that's good. Ashley Pavic will get her 10th point of the game. Third player in double figures now for Wadena-Deer Creek. They're on a 9-0 run right now. Grace Bull shot blocked out of bounds. Pass goes up to Christensen at the top of the key. Takes one dribble. Off to Grace Bull, Nessa, her shot off the mark. Rebound, Wadena-Deer Creek. Pavic leaves a pass off to Grovel. Now over to the far sideline to Carson. Carson up top of the key. Cutting into the lane, putting up the left-hand shot off the mark. Rebound. Oh, a jump ball is going to be called. Good strong rebound inside by Jenna Dykoff, the junior. Wolverines will inbound. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Always the student body's favorite when the popcorn comes out towards the end of the game, when there's some popcorn left over. Now a three again, nothing but net. 21 points now for Ness. That is her fifth three of the game. 55-26. Bruggeman on the ground. She's tied up, and a jump ball is called. It'll still be Crookston ball. We'll have some more players coming in. Jada Dykoff will check back in. Checking in for the first time will be Aaliyah Osberg, a 5'7" junior for the Wolverines, getting her first action of the evening. Bruggeman gets the inbound pass, hands it off to Gunderson. Now a three for Smith. That's off the mark. Rebound is loose out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. It'll be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. Wolverines going to improve to 13-8 on the year. This will be their second section win. They'll be a 2-6 in section play. Crookston will drop to 3-17. Now pass goes up top of the key. Pass over near sideline. A left-handed three goes halfway down for Osberg. Rebound, though, grabbed and put back in by Dykoff. That'll be her fourth point of the game. 57-26, up to a 31-point lead now. Now Bruggeman with a nice move. The left-hand kiss off the glass, no good. Nesseth puts up the shot and then kicks it off to Bruggeman. A three-pointer off the mark. And Wadena-Deer Creek with the rebound. Boys hockey, after 2 periods of play, International Falls leading Crookston 1-0. So a scoreless second period. Now a three from the near corner. That one is good. And a timeout's going to be called for a substitution timeout by Coach Crescent. He's done a fantastic job. No surprise there. He was a heck of a basketball player. Comes from a heck of a basketball family. His dad, of course, longtime Perham boys basketball coach. Built up the program there. 60-26 is the score after the three for Jada Dykoff. That was her first points of the game. And now Nesseth gets a bucket and the foul. And we'll have the Pirates. They're going to put in Tegan Fanflick. We'll check in for the first time. Also checking in will be Hallie Nicholas. So the only... Well, Shayla Azur, she is another Pirate that dresses, but she is at the Section 1-act competition. So she's not here. She was hoping to get it back, but she is not back yet. And there's an active young lady there. She is in 1-act. She's in Knowledge Bowl. She's in speech. She's in girls basketball. Doing everything this winter. 60-28 is the score. Now a pass over to the near sideline. The shot is off the mark. Rebound and putting up the shot on the baseline is Malik. She'll get her first points. It's now 62-28. Gunderson along the far sideline. Leaves a pass up to Fanflick. Now off to the right wing. It'll go to Smith. Smith bounces it to Christensen. Christensen stops, Rips the ball away, leaves it back to Smith. Her three-pointer off the mark. Rebound, Gunderson. Gunderson, nice move inside, puts it up too strong, gets her own rebound, turns around, puts up the shot, no good, and a foul is called. Gunderson with her 6th and 7th rebound of the game. She's going to be at the line looking for her 5th and 6th point of the game. First free throw is short. Chloe Bowl and Brooklyn Waldall will check in. They're going to replace Smith and Christensen. I think they were hoping to get the 3 seniors out at the same time. Now Gunderson's free throw, that's in and out. And a jump ball is going to be called. And now Gunderson will check out. Minute 41 remaining, 62-28. Wadena-Deer Creek going to improve to 13-8 on the season. 2-6 in section play. Pass goes up, top of the key, the dribble. Now driving into the lane, coming over. Grace Bull with another nice block. That's her 2nd block of the game. That was perfect. Jumped straight up in the air and was able to block it. But Wadena-Deer Creek gets a pass over to Malik, and she'll get her 4th point of the game. 64-28 the score. 68 seconds remaining. Bull cuts into the lane, stops, puts up the shot. That's off the mark. And the rebound, Wadena-Deer Creek. Pushing the ball up the floor. Cutting into the lane is Capan. And a travel's going to be called. Right idea, but the travel called. See if the Pirates can get it to Van Flick or Nicholas for a bucket. Waldall up to the top of the key. Pass goes off to Chloe Bull. Chloe will drive into the lane. Now puts up the shot. That's good. Chloe will get her 12th point of the game. 64-30 the score. 10 seconds left. And that is going to be the ball game. As dribbling out is Dykoff, and that is it. The Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines come away with a 64-30 victory over the Crookston Pirates. The Pirates, 16 points in the first half, only 14 in the second half. And it was 37 points in the second half for Wadena-Deer Creek. To their 27 in the first half. We will take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the game scoring. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll also talk with Crookston Pirate head coach Darren Zimmerman. All that's going to be coming up here in the post-game show. Again, the final score from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. It was Wadena-Deer Creek 64, Crookston 30. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And welcome to the post-game show as the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines. They were able to shut down the Pirates, used some pretty solid defense, but also was able to start the offense going in the second half. And they were able to outscore Crookston 27-16 in the first half, 37-14 in the second half. The game was tied at 10-10. And that was with 8:35. So halfway through the first half, the game was tied at 10 apiece, but it was all Wadena-Deer Creek after that as they pull away for the 64-30 victory. Taking a look at the game scoring for Crookston, they were led by Chloe Bull with 12 points. And then it was 8 points for Naomi Johnson, 6 points for Joey Nesseth, and 4 for Emma Gunderson. Playing and not scoring were Isabel Smith, Caitlin Christensen, Brooklyn Waldall, Grace Bull, Tegan Van Flick, Hallie Nicholas, Maddie Bergman, and they all played but did not score. Leading rebounder was Emma Gunderson with 7, 5 for Naomi Johnson, 3 apiece for Joey Nesseth and Grace Bull. Leader in steals was Isabel Smith with 3. She also had 3 assists to lead the way, and Grace Bull had 2 blocks in the game. For Wadena-Deer Creek, they were led in scoring by Montana Karsten. She had 21 points, including 5 3-pointers. And then it was 11 points for Peyton Gravel, 10 points for Ashley Pavic, and then 5 points for Lola Pulver, 4 points apiece for Jenna Dykoff and Tori Malik, 3 points apiece for Addison Gravel, Kennedy Ness, and Jada Dykoff. Playing and not scoring were Claire Capan, Lily Parker, and Leah Osberg. Again, the score is 27-16 at halftime. It was Wadena-Deer Creek outscoring Crookston 37-14 in the second half, and the Wolverines cruise to their 13th win of this season. They win 64-30. Wadena-Deer Creek improves to 13-8 on the year. The Pirates will drop to 3-17. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and take a look at that. That's going to be coming up next as we continue our postgame show. We'll also talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. All that and more. That's going to be coming up after this timeout on KROX.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits. on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictincrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we...
Welcome back to the post-game show as we take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. In boys hockey, International Falls leads Crookston 1-0 after 2 periods of play. JV, Crookston won 8-5. As you just watched here on KROX TV, it was Wadena-Deer Creek beating Crookston 64-30 in girls basketball. JV, Wadena-Deer Creek won 31-20. And in Pirate Wrestling, the Pirate Wrestlers have had, they are finished the day now. Jaron Knutson at 133 pounds finished 4th. Jose Arriaga at 152 pounds finished 3rd place. Carter Coet at 172 pounds was a champion, and Riley Helgeson at heavyweight finished 3rd place there. And one other score that we have a final on, that was boys hockey. Park Rapids beat Morris Benson 4-1. We're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. And Coach, was a pretty good back and forth battle early on. You had ties at 4, 6, 8, and 10. You actually led at 10-8, but then Wadena-Deer Creek, they go on a, what was it here? It was a 9-0 run they went on to build a 17-10 lead, and just couldn't catch up after that.
No, yeah, it was a good start. You know, I thought we moved the ball okay. You know, not fast enough, but we moved it okay. And we were certainly playing good defense.
Yep.
You know, in that opening probably first half of the first half. Because they got some kids that can shoot, and they got some athletes out there. They're a good basketball team. So the pace of the game was kind of where we wanted it. And I thought defensively we were executing our game plan pretty well out there.
You were, and then in the second half, it was right at about 8:50. You led 10-8, and they go on that 9-0 run. You would get a basket, they would score a couple. You would get a basket, they would score a couple with a three-pointer mixed in, and it just seemed like that was the case the rest of the game.
Yeah, it was. You know, just not enough big enough runs on our end.
Yep.
You know, we would score a little bit. Not enough in the second half, certainly. That was, kind of a Achilles heel a little bit is making sure that we manufacture some more second half points. But not doing enough to limit their runs either. And, you know, some of that's offensively for us. A lot of it's offensively, and a little bit's defense, too.
And you had a lot of good looks. You probably had about 10, 15 shots within 4 or 5 feet, and I would say the percentage wasn't very high. You missed a lot of shots at good moves, and everything else just couldn't finish them.
No, it certainly is. You know, that's the case. Is that we got the shots where we wanted to get them. Good shots for our team, good shots for our kids, and you know, in the second half, I think either the first 4 or 4 out of the first 5 possessions, we got essentially a point blank look at it, and you know, maybe lightly contested, maybe it wasn't wide open. But it was a 11-point game at half, and all of a sudden you make those shots, and those are certainly shots that we can make. Now we're looking at a 3 or a 5-point deficit, and we're right back in it. So offensively, you look at it and say, yeah, you didn't execute very well, and you only scored 30 points, and that there's some truth to that.
Yep.
But we did execute enough to get shots that we wanted. Like you said, we didn't convert and make them.
You trailed 27-16 at halftime. What was the message to the girls then?
Just stick to the defensive game plan. I thought we kind of overextended a little bit and helped kind of unnecessarily at times. We weren't really impacting the drive, and then we're leaving a good shooter kind of uncontested, and it was kind of playing into what they wanted to do. So we had to clean that up a little bit, and then from an offensive standpoint, we just talked about how, hey, the offense it's going to work. We just got to keep working. We got to move the ball, and the big thing is pass the open person. Yeah. Whether it's the pass within the offense or what we're trying to get, you just pass the open person, something good's going to happen, and we can run better offense. And we did that to start the second half, and we got some looks. We just didn't convert on them.
And it seems at times the girls may be thinking too much instead of just looking. They know where the cutter's coming, and they wait just that 1 second, and that makes the difference.
It is, yeah. It's just the whole, gelling of everything together. They were doing some switching in the second half, and we were going to screen, and not at one time did we have a kid just put their foot in the ground, reverse pivot. All of a sudden, they got that kid on their back because they're going to switch it, and we'd had a wide open layup. It's easy to say and do from where I'm sitting, and from the crowd. It's different when you're on the floor, and our kids are learning.
Yep.
They're learning the game, and they're learning each other's game a little bit still, and because we've got some kids that have played a lot, some kids that haven't played as much this year, but they're that game time's starting to accumulate, so we're starting to see it a little bit. It's a process.
And you have some younger players that probably haven't seen a lot of switching over their youth basketball career.
Yeah, probably not. And then
I would hope not.
No, not a lot of switching, and maybe not intentionally.
Yeah, there we go. You, again, for the second straight game, the offense, as you said, you're executing, just not able to finish. And what do you need to work on? How do you change that? Is obviously it's more to it than just missing shots. There's a lot that goes into it.
You just gotta stick with it.
Yep.
You just gotta keep doing the fundamental things. There's not like a magic thing that you just do and then all of a sudden the lights come on and it gets better. It's a process. You just gotta keep doing the things, and we wouldn't be talking about it quite as much if we made those shots. So we just gotta simply just keep grinding away at it, keep practicing, keep executing, and stick to working on fundamental basketball play and still learning how to play the game.
Yep.
That'll help too.
And you just keep getting those shots. Sooner or later, they're going to start falling. All of a sudden, it becomes contagious.
It does, yeah. And you just kind of look at the arc of our season a little bit. Generally speaking, for a lot of teams, defense is maybe ahead of offense. For us, defensively, we had to learn a little bit and get just a little bit tougher. And I think, especially probably the last 5, 6, 7 games, I've liked the way we've played defense.
Yep.
We've played pretty well today. We rebounded the ball better than we had, and we emphasized that in practice. And now we just can't totally ignore defense in practice. We still got to stick with it. But we got to do some things from an offensive standpoint to work on finishing, work on recognizing and reading the defense a little bit. And it just takes time.
Wadena-Deer Creek, too, they have some height. They are athletic. They have a nice team.
They do. We talked about in the pregame, they had a nice section run last year, and they graduated a really nice player who was a big part of their team, but a lot of these kids played a lot.
Yep.
So they, first part of the season, I'm sure they're adjusting a little bit to not playing with a kid that did a lot for them offensively and defensively. And you can tell that they're starting to find their groove a little bit here, and you got to work hard to stop them because they can shoot and they can score, and you don't beat good teams like they've done this year without playing good defense, and they showed they can play some defense today too.
Well, you have a few days of practice to get ready for Pelican Rapids. They're one of the top ranked teams in the state in AA, and what do you know about them?
Well, they're good again. I think they beat Sauk today. That's what Jordan told me anyways before the game started, who was also very good. So they play good defense, and they're disciplined. They got one player, Morgan Core. Well, I shouldn't say that because that takes away from a lot of the other kids on their team. But they got one kid that can really score for them, and that's the Korf girl, and she's their point guard, floor general out there, and she does a lot. But they play very disciplined. Brian does a really good job of just getting them to buy into playing a disciplined style. They take care of the ball really well. They get shots every time down the floor, and they'll defend as hard as anybody. They'll extend into the full court sometimes, but a lot of times just in the half court, and they really, grind it out and make you try to work for everything on offense. And it's a good formula. Play disciplined basketball, take care of the ball, and play good defense. You're going to win a lot of games.
Yeah, you're going to be in pretty good shape there. You are down to your final 6 games of the regular season. Hard to believe it's gone by this quick.
Yeah, it goes fast. I think the first part of the season, it seems like it goes kind of fast because you got Christmas and you got Thanksgiving and everything in there. And then January is a long month. It's a long month for everybody, I'm sure, for radio broadcasters as well as you're traveling all over the place. Yeah. But then February, you just blink your eyes and it's all of a sudden playoff time. So we're fortunate that we got these 6 games and a handful of practices. Schedule works out kind of nice for us. I don't think we have any 3-game weeks. I think only a couple of the weeks it's maybe 2 games. Yep. So we get a good mixture of games and practice and got some good quality opponents between, Pelican Rapids, end the season with Breckenridge, who's been ranked for a lot of the year. Ada's playing really good basketball. DGF's playing better. Stephen Argyle's, they've been playing better lately too. So it's a good ending of the season for us to certainly put us in the best position we can be to be as good as we can be when we tip off in the playoffs.
And if you play like you're capable, you could get quite a few wins as well.
Yeah, we're just working on the next one.
Yep.
But just trying to put together a full game and put ourselves in that conversation to play a really competitive game and be there at the end and gives ourselves an opportunity.
Coach, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck next week. We'll see you back here at the gym against Pelican Rapids.
Hey, thank you, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. We thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. Again, the final score, it was the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines 64, Crookston 30. The Pirates dropped to 3-17 on the season. 6 games left in the regular season. Wadena-Deer Creek, they improved to 13-8. They're down to 5 games left of the regular season. That should about do it. We'll have the story, stats, scores, pictures, and more on our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports. As you can see on the screen, the Pirate Boys basketball team, they are getting ready to do a little shoot-around practice here as they have a game on Monday against Park Rapids, which you can watch right here on the KROX live stream as well. And coming up next Saturday, we have our first Pirate playoff coverage of the winter sports season, as the Crookston Pirate girls hockey team will either be playing more than likely Thief River Falls or East Grand Forks. Crookston will be the 1 or 2 seed in the Section 8A girls hockey tournament, and it doesn't really matter if you're 1 or 2, but Crookston's going to be at home for the semifinals and hopefully the championship as well. And we encourage you, we'll have it on the KROX live stream. We'll also have it on KROX radio, but we strongly encourage, if you can make it, get on out and cheer on the Pirates here as they once they hit the playoffs for sure, but also in the regular season. They appreciate a larger crowd, gives them a little more energy and helps them out. So make sure you get on out and cheer on the Pirates, or if you're watching and a Wadena-Deer Creek fan, make sure you cheer on your teams in person if you can, if not. Of course, KROX Radio will have all the Pirate playoff games on radio for sure, and any home games we'll have on the KROX stream. We'll also be streaming Section 8A girls basketball semifinals and championship, and 8A boys basketball semifinal and championship play. We'll also be streaming the Section 8A individual wrestling tournament here from Crookston High School Gymnasium as well. And that about does it. Again, the final score here from Crookston. It was Wadena-Deer Creek 64, Crookston 30. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to check out our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports for the story, stats, scores, video replay, and more. KROXAM.com, and click on sports. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great weekend, everybody.